Shit, it's disconnecting already. Hello? Hello? Where's my chat? What the fuck? Hey, hold on, I think my chat disappeared. Where's my chat? Oh, here it is. Hello? 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 Oh. Honestly, Dan is gonna take over here right now. Cause, good afternoon. Afternoon for you? Oh, echo? It's echoing or how? How about this? Still echoing? Still echo? Echo? Do you have monitoring off? It's okay now. Okay. Alright. Good morning, everyone. Good. Okay, a lot of you are awake right now. I'm surprised. Much better. No echo. Okay. Good evening. It's evening to you guys. I thought it's morning. But yeah. Good evening and good morning. Can you guys hear me? Is the mic working properly? I don't know how ASM works. But I am trying my best. Okay. Oh shit. Alright. As I said earlier, I'm gonna take over Diana's stream for now. Diana Nesson is here. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's morning? How's everyone's morning? A lot of new people is here. Yeah. Good afternoon, Diana. Good afternoon. Oh, good afternoon to you too. A lot of noises can be heard right now because it's morning, so a lot of people is awake, so you just woke up. Ohio. Your throat. Yeah, actually my throat hurts too because last time I drank a lot of soju. Yep, hello to you. Pretty good. How about you? My throat kind of hurts right now because I drank too much soju. Hello. So my throat is not on a good condition again, but oh shit, but I'm trying to do my best. Okay. So I decided on for this ASMR stream to just talk about some stuff, some serious stuff, since Diana has always been like a very joking. I always talk about jokes, and I'm really not that. As you know, Diana always. What am I supposed to say? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to gather my thoughts because it's like I just finished playing Valorant earlier, so. Wait, what is Ohio? Good morning. How are you guys? Take your time. I'm taking my time. Okay, what's my purpose? ACR? Yeah, I got an A's earlier. Yep, hold on. Good morning. Good morning. I sound weird. Do I sound weird? Yeah, Diana Nissan is here to cheer you up. Because all I've been doing is like jokes around. There's an echo? What do I do to turn off the echo? There's an echo? Still an echo? Wait, really? I didn't know. You sound beautiful. Thank you, Biz. Alright, there's no echo? Okay. You look mustache? No mustache. Diana, no mustache. Okay. Voices from different time. Yeah, this is Diana's Anessa and taking over the stream. Yep. Wait, let's go back to the topic. So as I was saying, this is gonna be a different kind of ASMR because Diana has always been like joking around, right? So this time I just want to talk to you guys like seriously and just get to know each other, you know? I just want to get to know each other. Alright. Okay. What first thing I'm gonna talk about is like if I only use one ear to hear, still get motion sickness. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like if I pen like this, you guys can hear the penning, or if you use the earphones, I think it's gonna sound a lot better. But I don't really know. I can hear myself, so just tell me if it's panning correctly. A lot of noises here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go back to the topic. So motivation. So what am I supposed to say? Motivation. Wait. Motivation. So like right now, if you just woke up, getting up early is really a hard task, you know. Because for me, waking up early in the morning is like the hardest thing to do, especially if you have like problems or stuff. But wait, what am I supposed to say? My brain is poopy. Wait, oh my god. Good morning, Mechanic Peanut. How are you doing? Like the motivation to wake up is really the hardest thing, because that's the first thing you do in the morning. You wake up and then you have to like get out of your bed and do your normal human stuff, right? But if you don't have the motivation to wake up early, or like you have no motivation to get out of bed at all, it's really a very hard task to do. But like, what's really is motivation for me? To you guys, what's motivation? Because nowadays I'm kind of motivated to do streams a lot. Yeah, I kind of liking streaming. When I first started, when I get into CLP, I was not sure if I was really motivated to do streams. I got motivated to wake up because they an ASMR. Thank you. I don't know if I'm doing it right though. So yeah, setting goals can help, but sometimes goals can be very taxing to a human, because there's this disappointment if you don't get the goals that you wanted to achieve. So it's really hard to do. So I really appreciate it if you guys are no, what am I saying? I really appreciate it that you guys are watching right now. Okay, yeah, the reasons to wake up to is really I think that's one of the hardest thing that I find very mentally draining. Because like if you have no reasons to wake up, that's where you get to a dark place, right? Like, what's my reason for waking up? I guess it's nowadays it's streaming. Yep. Right now I'm motivated to sleep because this ASMR. It's okay to sleep, guys. No worries. Like, reasons to wake up. Like, you have to look forward on something every day. That's a very hard task. Because sometimes when I was not streaming, I really have no reason to wake up at all. But I was trying to look for some things to do, even if it's a game, but sometimes they just don't work, right? Do you guys know what I'm saying? Because reasons to wake up is a very it sounds like a very easy thing to do, but for real it's really not. But even if it's a small thing, like you're looking forward on just watching your favorite VTuber, or just watering your plant, or giving food to your pet, those reasons to wake up are very important. Because big numbers, like I'm not saying about the numbers like literal numbers, like if you only have one reason to wake up, that is a very good thing to hear. Because having one reason to wake up is good than no reasons at all. You know what I'm saying? But having no reason to wake up is also valid, guys. You don't have to feel every day. Like you don't have to feel pressure that you have to do something. You can just lay on the bed. But that's I already applaud you for doing that, because you're alive. Living is very hard. Exercising and improving your health can boost confidence and improve mood. Yeah, that's very right. But sometimes a lot of people cannot do those things because they lack motivation at first. But they do improve your confidence. Yeah, it just really takes a lot of time because humans are very busy right now, right? You have to work or study. Like if you're not doing anything, you kind of feel like you're a disappointment. That's how the society works. But for me, I think having to just do one thing is very important. You wanna sleep right now? You can sleep. Yes, you can sleep. What's the next thing that I'm yeah. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is it's okay to not feel alright. Yeah, it's really okay. You don't have to feel alright every day. Like it's like wearing a mask, right? Because for me, people always see me as like a happy person, or I just joke around and stuff like that. But most of the time, I really don't. But it's a coping mechanism that I'm doing, and it's, fake it till you make it, right? If I say I'm happy right now, and then my brain's gonna process that I'm happy. So even if I'm not, but it's also okay to feel alright. Like most of society thinks that men cannot cry or stuff like that. But if you're a man or a boy, so, yeah, it's really okay to cry or not feel alright. You don't have to pretend that you're strong. Yeah, it's also important to have someone beside you, like even if it's just your friend, not really a significant other. It's really important to have someone to talk to. So guys, if you're not feeling alright, you can talk to someone and just say, hey, I'm not feeling alright. Can you just listen? Hi lads, late na ba ako? No. There's no latecomers here. Everyone is welcome to join. Everyone needs to be allowed to get emotional without being judged. Yes, you're very right. And also, if you got judged, I really don't think that those opinions matter. So rant if you can rant to people, even though it's very hard to open up nowadays, because like, staying quiet is much more what do you call this? If you stay quiet, it's not like nakakaabala ka sa ibang tao. You know what? But even if even if you're talking to someone and they're just listening, that's a very helpful already. They don't have to talk. They can just listen. A lot of people is like that. Yeah, if you're comfortable. Listening is an amazing skill to learn, by the way. Yep. And it's better to release it out than to cope it inside. You then break yourself with it. Yes, I always do that when I was... I always do that. Even now, I still do that. Like, my problems just keeps on piling up. They never get resolved. I just cope with it. You cry when it's needed. Yeah, I mean, tears are not a sign of weakness, because sometimes you cry when you're happy, right? So, yeah. Oh, and what's the next thing that I'm gonna say? Staying up late. A lot of I think CLP community has a lot of people that stay up late. And I'm one of them, to be honest. But I feel like people nowadays stay up late because they have no time at daytime. Am I right? Because at night it's peaceful and there's no like tasks to do. And that's like the only time that you don't feel guilty wasting time. What am I saying? Oh yeah. Yep. Ganyan din ako, marami din akong tanong sa buhay, kaya mas maganda may nakausap ka at mas maganda pa ako naiintindihan din niya. Yes, that's very true. But sometimes people don't really open up to people because they don't trust them. Because trusting people is really a hard thing to do. Because maybe some of them have trust issues. Because you won't know if the person you trusted could be trusted, guys. So it's also very important to be careful on who you talk to. Not everyone is kind, you know. Yeah. So what I was talking about, in our community, like in Crescent, think I see so many people, very awake at night. I'm one of them, but cause that's the reason why. Cause like, I wanna burp. Hey Diana, hi Henbai, how are you? Yeah, betrayal, friend is a double-edged sword. That's a very true word. Yeah. Cause there's this one time I was like staying up late. I was staying up late every single day. I don't know if it's anxiety or something, but I just cannot sleep at night. I don't know why, but I feel like that's because I don't have time to think. Like in morning, I have no time to think because I'm doing something. Like some of you might go to work, some of you might go to school, so you really have no time for yourself to think, or even just stare at the sun, or just having a leisure time. We really have those luxury nowadays. So it's very important for a human being to have a personal time. So I guess that's why a lot of people are awake at night. Nessan, yeah, Nessan, Diana is taking over the stream right now. You trust no one. I guess trusting is a very big word, but guys, trusting is not as scary as you guys think. You just have to choose who you trust. Oh shit. Yeah, humans are like that. You get your heart broken or you break someone's heart. There's really no in between. Then the next thing I'm gonna talk about is finding reasons. Finding reasons. How about you guys? What's your reason for a living? I sound like I'm I'm a psychologist or something. But finding reasons, I think I find reasons nowadays on streaming, yeah. But you guys can find reasons in a very you can find reasons in anything, like playing games, eating, sleeping. You, I'm your reason. Thank you. But yeah, that's a good thing, because at least you have a reason, right? You and other VTubers, your friends, that's cute. That's so cute. I live to support my hobbies. That's so good to hear. Hobbies. Because I think hobbies is one of the very important thing in human. Because if you don't have a hobby, like a lot of people don't have hobbies, right? So in their free time, sometimes what am I supposed to sorry. Hobby. Because a lot of people invite someone because they have a hobby to do, or like if they're bored they can just draw, if they're feeling sad they can just sing, dance. They have an outlet to release their problems. But if you don't have a hobby, you're like just stuck in this jar and just reflecting on yourself. You get devoured by your own thoughts. That's a very, yeah. My reason, even though I don't know, but I still have goals. You're valid for feeling that way, Warlord. There's really no. It's not it's not a requirement to have a it's not a requirement to have a reason. Oh, don't go too far into that hole. No. The old Diana is not here. Honestly, Diana is very, very say so. I'm very say so and wholesome right now. I have dreams and aspiration that I won't allow any to get in my way, not even my parents. You sound very determined, Nightwolf. I admire you for having dreams and aspiration, because like me, I really have no I have no set of dreams and goals to achieve. I'm just doing what I want, to be honest. But of course, there's hindrance on those things. Like I can't do, I just can't do what I want because I have to be considerate to the other people, right? Mm. Ano ba yan? Kakagising ko lang, inantok na uli ako. You can go sleep, Sky. There's no one stopping you from sleeping. You can go sleep. Diana ASMR. Yep. I need another cup of coffee right now. Yeah, I mean, coffee. Coffee makes you awake, right? I'm afraid I don't know the answer. Up to now, I'm still finding a reason for being. I'm just letting myself go with the flow or others' opinion, and it sucks. Feels like I'm lost. Good morning, by the way. Good morning. I think we're on the same position right now, Roslyn. Like, because if I ask myself if I have a really, like, a core reason for being alive, I won't have any answers for that. Yeah. You're just letting yourself go. Yeah. Actually, we're on the same position. But it's not a bad thing that you don't know. It's really not, because on your lifespan, like, human has like around 70 lifespan, right? Like 80 something. Your time is not your time is still long. It's not the end of the world if you don't have a reason, or if you're like lost. You still have like a lot of time to find yourself. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but I know that someday, maybe like, even if it's your last day on earth, maybe that's when it clicked, and then you say, oh, I live my purpose in life. You just really have to take your time here. It's your time is still long. You don't have to rush anything. And Diana hangover ASMR ba to? Guys, I have no hangover, to be honest. My throat just really hurts. So well, keeping the power and the means to do what you want is a valid path. Yeah. As like Martian said, it's really not that bad to have like no reasons at all. It's normal for humans. Because is there any human that like sleeping happy now? Like they don't have a problem? Every human has a problem. Every little problem is still valid, even if other people has like a bigger problem than you. That doesn't really matter, because everyone has like a different type of everyone has different tolerance on pain that they're experiencing. Just because other people have like bigger problems than you, don't invalidate yourself, guys. A problem is still a problem. Well, having a dream seems like an impulse. That's what happened to me. Yeah, that's the thing on having a dream. Because sometimes you get really stuck on this, like, oh, I have to achieve this dream. If I don't, I'm gonna be a failure at life. No, that's a negative. There's no donation notification. There is, guys. What do you mean? I don't know what happened. There is a notification. Agree, take your time, everyone. You might feel like you're running out of time, but for example, you're like at your age, mid-20s right now. you might see other people achieving the dreams that you were dreaming of, but it's really not like a race. You can take your time. You will have your time. I just needed 50 pesos. I'm sorry if it didn't notify it or showed, but thank you so much, like IOCH. Thank you so much for the food. Thank you. Go at life at your own pace, in your own lane. No need to compete against others. Competing with yourself is okay. To be honest, competing is normal, and comparing yourself to others is also normal. But you just have to know where it ends. Like, of course, you and the person you're competing with, you must have to know what resources they have, what privilege they have, what opportunities they have. You and that person doesn't have the same privilege, so it's really, really important to know that you will never be gonna be on that, like on that level of, you're not gonna be on their level, because you guys have different kind of approach on the goal. And but it's really normal to compare yourself to others. Yeah, you might think that, oh, they're doing better than me, but I feel like I'm a failure. I'm doing bad. That's normal, but just know that you guys don't have the same opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And failure is like part of. Oh my god, it's so loud in here. Why? I'm doing an ASMR. What am I saying? Failure is not. Failure doesn't mean that you failed already. Failure is just like, you have. It's like a reminder that you have to try again. And oh my god, it's so loud. And oh wait, what am I supposed to? I'm lost. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. No, my ASMR. It's ruined. Oh my god. It's ruined. Oh, fuck. Why? Why now? Why now? Hello. Hello. Mary blessed with the hammer. I'm sorry guys, the renovation is still not done on the other room, so you guys can hear the hammering sounds. I'm sorry. Wait, what am I supposed to say? Fair. Oh shit, I'm so I'm lost now. Failure is giving up, not the mistakes you make. Still an ASMR. Binubongsin up. Copyright. Alright, what's the next thing that I'm gonna talk about? Pressure. Yep. Pressure. Everyone feels. I feel like every. Oh my god! Oh my god! What am I gonna do? Do I just hide on my. Do I get the. Oh my god. Tangay na, nawawala yung. Oh my god. Okay, patient. I am calm. I will not let anyone ruin my day. Ano ba yan? Tangina. Oh my god, di ako makapag-isip. Can you still hear it? I just ignore it? Okay. Wait, may echo ba? Is there an echo? Can you guys hear me? What am I supposed to say? Oh, the pressure. Oh my god, I can't think with this loud banging. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting distracted. As I told you guys, I easily get distracted. So if I hear anything like a loud sound, I get distracted easily. I can't use the noise suppression or stuff because you might guys cannot hear me because it's an ASMR. Morning, Diana. Morning. How's your day? Wait, what am I talking about? The pressure. Everyone feel pressure right now, right? I think everyone I know is pressured about something, to be honest. What is the name of ASMR? I can't though, cause it's in my house, and the renovation is in my house. It's really not a neighbor. It's just like beside my room. Wait, tangina naman eh. Nagpapaka ano ako dito eh. Seryoso na ngayong usapan eh. Nawala tuloy yung mood ko. Alright, wait, let's go back to the topic. Pressure about life, yeah. Are you guys pressured about anything? Like school stuffs? Because Filipino parents are like that, right? They pressure their children a lot about education. And not just in education, about work too. If you're an adult and like everyone is just pressuring you to work, because especially the undergraduates or the fresh graduates, like if you guys like if you finish college, it's like there's this empty void you're feeling. Like, yeah, what am I supposed to do now that like for the rest of my life I was studying and then suddenly I am not studying anymore? You guys know that feeling? Yeah, so many pressures, especially peer pressure. That's very true, to be honest. Cause like, also personal stuffs. Yeah, I think everyone lately has been very pressured. Like, especially on teenagers nowadays. Like they're pressured to mature quickly. They're pressured to do everything good. Like sometimes I see other people. Whenever I see other people like wait, there's this YouTube video that I was watching and I cried a lot because this is like a social experiment. I think it's in Korea. I'll watch it. Wait, what is it again? She was like crying in public because she couldn't get into the job that she wanted to. She couldn't go to the work company that she wanted to. And in Korea, it's like very important to have a job, especially if you just finish college. And then wait, what else? Oh my god, my brain is hurting a lot. Yeah, so she was like saying on this stranger, it's a social experiment, right? She was saying to this, can you hug me because I couldn't get into the company that I wanted, and everyone around me got into the job that they wanted, and everyone was like everyone around me has like doing things that they wanted to, like just like the perfect future that they were looking forward. And then here I am, I'm stuck in this cycle that I still haven't done anything, still no work. I still can't prove myself. Yeah, and she was just like crying. And then the stranger said, it's all right. Yeah, like she's just comforting her. I also failed on getting a job. So that's why I made a way to be the job. Like I made my own company or business because I can't get over the pressure and the anxiety of not getting into a job that I wanted to. Because I also experienced that. I tried working to a company. Not really all about VTubing, huh? It's just like I just tried to apply on this work that I wanted to. But then I didn't got accepted, and that was like the first time that I tried to apply for a job. And after that I didn't got accepted, I realized, oh, this is real. This is real life now. Like if I there's someone always better than me, and it's not always that I'm gonna get accepted because someone is gonna be better than me. And that made me very depressed because wait, I'm feeling emotional because the feeling of getting rejected is harsh if it came from society, because like the standard in the Philippines for job is really not for everyone, because you have to get a degree, you have to get a experience. Like even if you just finish graduating, you really have to you really have to, oh my god, my brain it hurts. You have to have an experience before getting into a job, and like everyone around you has like those experience, and you're like lost because you don't have any of those. It's like, oh, am I doing something wrong? Yeah, job hunting. It's really, I really don't like job hunting na, because of those. I got traumatized, and I think that was the last time that I applied for a job, because I don't want to feel that the void again, that the emptiness that I was feeling. Because like I really questioned myself when I got rejected, because I was expecting that I was doing very very well on the interview, but then yeah, there's always better than you. So it's really important to have like those strong encouragement if you're applying for a job. And it's also very embarrassing to say to your parents that mom, dad, I really didn't got accepted, and then they're like expecting you to get the job, and that's the hardest part of all, disappointing your parents. mm. Mm-mm. But like I remember when I got home, and then I told my parents that I didn't got the job. I couldn't face them at all, because their face, you can see that their face will like turn happy into gloom, because like they were expecting you to get the job and then help them. Yeah. But then they will say like, oh, it's okay, you can just try again, stuff like that. But really it's really not okay. And then you go to your room and then you just cried. Yeah, it really sucks. Yeah, the fear of rejection. Hmm. Not just on job. Okay. Oh, there's also rejection on love life, friends, and mm, not just on a job. Fear of rejection in general is very scary. I remember that one line from a song, "You just try again." Yeah, you really just try again. I remember getting rejected 10 times due to my inexperience. Oh my god. One rejection and I got very upset. I can't even I can't see myself getting rejected 10 times. That must be very very mentally draining. I really want to leave since I'm working for a black company now. I don't have the skill or drive to make my own business. I gotta go on the job hunt. Yeah, a lot of people is not really up to business, because not everyone is like built for business stuff. But what, there's nothing wrong trying, but it's really a privilege to have like a money to start on something that you wanted to do, or like you have a backup. When a company wants experience, but experience requires work and work requires yeah, I sent the support. Thank you, Kanabi. I don't know why it's not working, the alerts. I will check it on the next stream. And thank you guys properly. Thank you for the support. It's really really not it's really not, what am I supposed to say? Hindi nyo kailangan mag-send, but thank you. That's why I don't understand the qualification in the Philippines. Yeah, and people are underpaid here too. Layo ako sa love life. I mean, there's nothing wrong to get rejected on love life. It's really normal, guys. We are made to experience rejections. Yes, Shen is right. What's scarier is getting fired from your dream job. Seeing people cry so much after messing up their opportunity. Yes, because like, one opportunity can change your life. To be honest, like if you miss that opportunity, that is gonna be like malaking dagok sa buhay mo yun. Because I've seen a lot of people that waste their opportunity, and they're they are drastically like having a mental breakdown. They change as a whole person, you know. You speak Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. Maybe you can hear a little bit of Spanish because I'm a Filipino and we got colonized by Spanish, so our language is kind of mix of Spanish and English. But I am not. I wish I can though. I observe here in Japan, they don't need too much experience as long as you understand words, especially on safety. Yeah, but I heard on Japan, like, it's a very, people there are workaholic or something. It's okay to fail, but not trying again is just, yeah. That's why when I failed on getting my job, that job that I wanted to, I stopped seeking for the same jobs again, and I stopped applying. Cause oh, now I can hear it. You guys can hear it. No, do you guys hear it? Okay. Oh, someone donated, but thank you. I can't see it. What the fuck? Maybe because it's. Oh, ito, nakita ko na. Na. Okay, now it's working now. Thank you. Is that Shan? Thank you. Yeah. Ayun, gumagana na, naka-hide. Yeah. We are dancing and thought insane by those who can't hear the music. No hablamos español, sadly. I can't speak, I can't speak any other language beside. Japan is real, they work all day and go home just to sleep and do it again the next day. Oh, I can see it now. Thank you, Konami, for the donation. You really don't have to. But thank you so much. It's not a requirement to donate, but thank you so much. Thank you. But here in the Philippines too, I can see other people. Wait, what am I supposed to say? I can see my other relatives like work from morning to night, and then they go home and just to eat, and then they go sleep again, and that's like a repeating cycle. So that was like, oh yeah, I have to treasure my life right now that I'm not working, cause sorry, that was loud. Oh, sorry. I don't know why. I turned it down a little bit. Yeah, I saw my other relatives work super, like they're workaholic, and then they just go home to eat and then sleep and then take a bath, like, you know, do some stuffs. And I think to myself like, oh, am I ready for those kind of adulting? Oh my god, the sound. I was like, thank you for the donation, guys. Why are you guys donating? You really don't have to, but thank you, Yuli, thank you. Repetitive routine is tiring, but they really have to do it for their lives. It's hard, but it's always that effort. Oh, guys, ignore the thudding sound, because I really can't do anything about that. So we're just gonna continue with the loud noises. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a proper ASMR next time. For their own comfort and needs. Yeah, like, are we just alive to spend money? Are we just alive to pay the bills and our expenses? Because sometimes when I look at other people and they work for just to afford their expenses, I was like, oh, maybe I was not. Oh my god! Maybe I wasn't ready for those kind of adulting. Even if I'm adult now, I really can't feel that I'm ready for those kind of stuffs. I'm scared. I'm scared to have the responsibility. Wah! Nagulat ako! Putangina mo! Nero. Tangina, thank you. Nagulat ako. Ang lakas naman ng ano. Alright. Happy Halloween, Diana. Happy Halloween. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Kako. We are alive to enjoy life. Everyone have different definition of happiness. That's very true. Cause I remember last day I was trying to buy soju right for the collaboration. I was buying soju and that was like around 4 to 5, and that was the sunsets, right? And I was like walking, and it just feels very comforting to just walk outside, because I haven't seen the sun for like for like months, because I really don't go outside, and like I was just appreciating the beauty of the sun, and I feel like all my problem has like gone for a minute. Tang inang martilyo yan, pupukpok sa ulo mo yan. Alright, going back to the topic. Yeah. I fear working, more specifically being too busy. It feels like you get more and more disconnected from your family and friends. Yeah, that's why managing your time is very important. Cause wait, what I was talking about? When I was really not working that time. I think I was studying. I was studying for an exam for like a week, and I ignored all my friends and families. Like I was just shut out to the world, because I really want to achieve like I want to pass the exam, because that's like the crucial moment for me to pass it. And like I studied so hard and I didn't even pass at all. So doing your best doesn't mean that it guarantees success. Working hard is really not that good idea, because it doesn't guarantee success, guys. But yeah, that was really a bad moment for me. I really hated that time, because I sacrificed my time to study and then I didn't even get to pass. But that was in the past. I still go outside every day to feed my cats. They live in a different place. Yeah. Like just walking that time, like when I bought the soju, that moment, I feel like I appreciated that moment so much, because it feels so comforting for me. But then when I got home, I go back to the same routine again. But it's a good break to have, guys. Diana, kumit pok mga carpenter. Rusty. I wonder if CLP has an ASMR curse. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What type of exam? Secret. How you doing, Diana? And hi. The old Diana is not here. Onesan gonna take over for now, so don't get surprised. Working hard doesn't much equate to success, but learning from it can improve the chances. Yes, like if you that's a very good quote saying, because when I failed that exam, at least now I know what to do. Like I know how important it is to take a break and not just study. Because if you study very hard and like you're just consuming to this material, studying all day, all night, there will be that one moment that you're gonna break, and just all of the things that you studied will like vanish in 1 minute. If you're taking the exams, right? And then you snap and like break down, all of those studying will go into the drain. So it's really, really important to take a break, guys. Doing too much is not is always not good. You have to control yourself. Doing too much is really not good. How you doing, Dan? And yeah, I'm okay. How are you? Oh, nasan like the shotahon? No, this is not the shotahon one. Sustainability is key to life. Yeah. I don't know. I still haven't lived my life fully. You need to know when to step back. Yes. It's like I know a lot of people who who always doing their best, and like they just break to the point that they cannot do what they wanted to do. Like for example, they're taking an exam, and like the moment they got the exam, they're like not feeling better, or they can't think properly, and then all the things that they did for the exam is gonna go to drain. Burning out is not fun. That too is a very the hardest thing. Oh my god, it's so loud in here. I wanna die. Cause like I really can't call myself like an artist like the professional one, but before I go into the VTubing career, I depend on commissions a lot. I do art, and I remember it was like this it was like last year. I think it's last year when the pandemic started. I immersed myself on art too much. I was like drawing 45 art every day. That's all I do to oh my god. Oh my yeah. I was like drawing a whole day just to avoid my problems and like to immerse myself and not think at all. And then I've been doing that for like the whole year. Like when the pandemic started, and then January hits, and I got burned out, and now I can't even touch my pen because I feel like I can't draw anymore because you know. Please, oh my god. Burning out is not fun. Really, it's really not. When I learn new things, I always think on how can I use this on life. Hi, Jan Habibal. Thank you for coming. Thank you for dropping by. What's that sound? As I said, there's like a renovation going on. There's a renovation going on beside my room. So I'm sorry, guys. I should have done the ASMR at night, but like I have a collab stream with Nephilim later on, so I really can't. Oh my god! Please ignore the thudding sound. Your art style is really cute. I remember from Manila's header. Yeah. But I don't see my art really that good. Cause I don't know, maybe it's the burnout eating me. But it's really hard. I wish I could have improved. Like those thoughts are getting into me. Like I wish I could have drawn more. I wish I could have done better. Yeah. You draw nice. Thank you for saying that. I was about to apply for a job, then pandemic starts. Yeah. Wait, I have a story. Like when before the pandemic started, I was actually doing better. Like my mental health, I was like this motivated, and I was motivated driven. Like okay, this year I'm gonna do my best to like achieve what I want, to just do what I want. And then when the pandemic started, I got back to my old self again, and then I was just this very very dark cloud emitting outside of my body. Yeah, I was so motivated when the pandemic started. It's really pandemic played me so much. Yes, very cute art style. Diana, hello Gamebug. Hello, Honest and Diana is here. What the heck? It's okay, Diana. Just glad to be here. I'm also glad that you guys are here and we can talk about this stuff. Because I usually just joke around and I really don't have like a moment to have a deep talks with you guys. And it's really a good break on the normal norms. Eh? The pandemic actually helped me reflect myself better. Yeah, it's really a one way or two way, or like for a lot of people, the pandemic is bad, but for most of us, it's kind of good because like we have a lot of time to like to think. Because when there's no pandemic, like I was just immersed on doing something, and I really have no time to look at myself. But now that the pandemic started, I got to think a lot of things that I really didn't have time to think. Eh? Yeah, I have plans for my college life, and it's gone. You can still have a plan, but sadly, you just have to postpone it. I missed last year high school, 2 years college. Yeah, oh my god, that's because sometimes when you feel like, oh, I stopped studying, and like everyone around you just continues and you're left behind, that's where the problem starts. Because you start to compare yourself to them, or like if you really choose the right path, like, am I gonna regret this? Or like, did I did I did I oh, what am I supposed to say? Funny enough, I'm here because of the pandemic, but yeah, my goals got delayed. Yeah, actually the same, guys. If pandemic didn't start, I wouldn't have been Diana right now. You guys wouldn't have a Diana. Maybe you guys gonna have a Diana, but it's not gonna be me, cause the pandemic really is a good opportunity for me. Cause like I have a lot of time, and I don't know what to do with my time, so I decided, oh, why don't I just become a VTuber? And then now I'm here. I don't know how. I don't know why they accepted me, but here I am. Glad to get to know you guys. I really didn't get to experience the high school experience, but pandemic did made me get into shape. Yeah, cause like the pandemic made you. Oh, what's the right term? Like, ang dami mong oras para makapag-isip sa sarili mo. Kasi ang dami mong time para dumiscover ng iba-ibang pwedeng gawin. Yung hindi mo alam na, oh, kaya ko palang gawin to. Pero dahil sa pandemic, nagkaroon ka ng, I mean, this sound really privileged, guys. But yeah, for some people, the pandemic really helped a lot, especially on their mental health. But a lot of toxic households isn't really that good for pandemic because they're stuck on their house with their abusive parents or something. Pandemic let me discover VTubers. Yeah, that too. Cause like last year, it was last year that the VTuber blew up, right? I think. Right now, my editing style needs to improve by a lot. That's why I engage myself to at least learn one thing every day. Big goal for me. Yeah, Sky. Maybe I don't say this a lot, but I really, really love your editing. I really appreciate it. The things that you do for us. Thank you. It really is good, and you work very fast too. When you immerse yourself into it, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sky. Mwah. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think what I'm doing right now is the effect of pandemic, and I think it's not a bad thing. Hey guys, if you think it's a bad thing, when you start thinking like, oh, I think I'm doing a bad thing, maybe that's because you really are not wait, what's the right term? You're not appreciating what you do, because there's gonna be a one point in your life that when you're doing something and you immerse from it, you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel like you're doing something wrong because you cannot appreciate what you're doing, and you feel like you're wasting your time. I'm really happy I got to meet this Diana. Thank you. So sweet. Thank you guys. What the heck? The pandemic is going on, so I became a VTuber. Sounds like a light novel. Yeah, it's really true. If you guys ask the CLP team, that's really the sole reason why I applied to them, because I have nothing to do. I have like a lot of time on my hands. Like, I feel like it's a waste that I don't try. And as I said to myself, oh, there's nothing that I'm gonna lose if I don't try. So okay, fuck it, I'm gonna try applying for them. And if I don't get accepted, maybe it's not for me. I mean, I have a like I have a trauma for rejection, but I have like a confidence that I'm gonna get accepted. This is so bad, but I have a little bit of confidence on myself that I'm gonna get accepted. Because if they don't accept me, it's gonna be a waste, you know. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Depends on the person, I guess. Opportunity for people who have a lot of extra time and can afford to pause for a moment, but not so good news for people who are living from paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, that's why I was talking about how my relatives was like just go home to just eat and take a bath and sleep, and then they go back to the repeating cycle again. That must have been very tiring. Yeah. Imagine if CLP didn't accepted me. The confidence. Yeah. Good thing my friend moved out of his abusive family. Yes, moving out from your house, especially if you live in the Philippines, is like a taboo. Cause like, Filipinos really don't move out on their house, even if they have a family, like their own family, like their child. Cause I don't know if it's culture or toxic mindset, but they want their daughters or son to like stay on their house. I don't know what's wrong with Filipinos. I mean, yeah. I'm also staying at my parents' house. The pandemic battered a lot of veterans, while people opened up some opportunities that people wouldn't have thought were possible as well. Yeah, because a lot of people that I know started doing their business because of the pandemic, and they're doing very well. But for some, it's bad idea because a lot of business have to close down because there's no people outside. But I'm glad that we're doing kind of better right now. Kind of. Because like the government. We're not gonna talk about the government, by the way. Never mind that. But yeah, I'm glad. But at least now you're having fun. That's what Marlon was, because no one can buy happiness. I mean, you can buy happiness too. I don't believe on money can't buy happiness. It can buy happiness, guys. Because money is like, I think money is the sole reason why a lot of people have problems right now, and they're not happy if they don't have any money. Because that's like the core reason why you're freaking mad or sad, or like you just have a financial problem. And once you get the money, you resolve most of your problem. I assure you that. I might be wrong, but this is just my opinion, okay? Money can solve happiness. Like if you are rich and you just give money to or help a poor person, they're gonna be happy. So yeah, money can buy happiness. But I think it's temporary. But yeah, I do agree. Yeah, a lot of rich people have like still get depressed even if they have everything. So it really depends, I guess, on the situation. Cause like, what is it? When you're rich, and you feel like you have everything in the world, that's where like your life is like going downhill because you can't find your purpose or something like that. Hmm. Hmm. Morning, Diana. I heard you have say-so voice today. What are you guys talking about? This is not Diana. This is Honest and Diana. Don't get me wrong. Filipino culture is family-centered. You're right. My parents didn't react to when I moved out. Probably in shock or in good terms though. That's very glad to hear. Cause like having your own space. Oh my god, the noises. Having your own space means a lot to a person. Yeah, privacy is very important, guys. Yeah, it might be temporary. The money can buy temporary happiness, but it just solve the problems a lot. it solve your loneliness. Might be your coping mechanism to buy some, because like when the pandemic started, I have like nothing to look forward to, and I have like a lot of money that time because all I do is work on my commissions and arts. I have a lot of money, but then my only serotonin booster is ordering online things. I am addicted to online shopping before last year. It's like it's worse than gambling addiction, guys. I'm telling you. Even if you don't need the item, but if you think like, oh, I think I need this, but then it come into your house and you really don't use it too much, but it brings you happiness, so that's what mattered the most. And that was the time like I was thinking, am I spending my money right? But you don't question your happiness, guys. If you're happy, you're happy. That's what all matters. Oh my god, it's so loud in here. I seriously want Diana to go big one day, being the top vision collabing with them. I mean, I don't wish that much, but it will be a great thing to get big. But yeah, but it's even to dream big. But right now, I'm really not thinking about those stuffs because I enjoy what I'm doing. I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. Because what if one day I just go big and then the pressure gets into me? That's what I'm scared of. Everyone is scared of temporary growth. So I really would like to grow slowly but surely. Yes, because I really want to build a community first before growing. Yeah, I just want to enjoy the moment, guys. It's just 1 month, so there's really no need to be pressured from those things. We can take our time. Because I think when I'm seeing a lot of big VTubers right now, and I see them like, I don't know, I just see them like very busy. I don't know, most of them are very busy when yeah, so I feel like I'm not ready for those kind of attention for now. I really just want to enjoy the moment. Cause I feel like ayun, nangangapa pa ako sa dilim sa community. And I feel like I have a lot to I have a lot to learn pa sa ngayon. But growing is a good opportunity because since I'm in a company and I want my company to get recognized too. I'm just not thinking for myself. I want the company to get recognized too. Like big, you know, so we can have like an office or something, or do official VTubing stuffs and produce more content for you guys. Because right now we're kind of limited to do stuffs because yeah, we're not a big company. We're just doing what we can on our resources. We're helping each other, stuff like that. Online window shopping, yeah. It's worse than gacha. I'm telling you, it's worse than gacha. Every minute I'm looking at my Shopee or Lazada or any shopping application that I can find, and then I'll just go order anything even if I don't need it. Like I will order a pen holder, a mug, a pencil that I don't even need, or a ball pen, even if I have like tons of ball pens. Even if it's clip, like the paper clips, I will order them just because they look cute. Yeah, it's very bad addiction. Shopping online shopping is very, and the advertisement for Shopee addiction is Shopee items is very hard because you see them everywhere. Like when I open my social accounts like Facebook, everything is there. Like, oh, I think I need this, I'm gonna buy this. And I think that's because that's the way of my coping mechanism to escape my problems. There's really nothing wrong on that but it's not a healthy way to cope on your problems. So guys, I don't recommend coping that way. I've learned it the hardest way because now I'm broke. Basta malapit sa McDo, promise ni Mama Lo. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of my dream, because I will be on this I can't really call it a company, but production team. I really want to stay on this production team for a long time, so it will be very great if we grow too. Because I can't wait for the moment that we see each other. Because the CLP team really doesn't get to see each other face to face. We're just walking. We're walking behind the. We're working without seeing each other. Yeah, that's what. We don't see each other face to face. I hope. Yeah, I hope I get to see them and take them personally. Thank you for doing everything, guys. I know it must have been hard for like working for four talents. Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I wish I can give you the world. There's nothing wrong with money itself. It's the desperation, greed, impulse buying, coupling that makes it bad. But if you have money, you can't really control yourself. Because yeah, I have already experienced that. I have a lot of money and like I don't know what's my priorities. Like I don't know where to put my priorities first. Because I was just stuck in this mindset like, oh, I have a lot of money. I can buy whatever I want to make me happy. I did buy a rollerblades at 2 inches bigger than my feet, but I didn't use it much. You have to get out and use it and appreciate the sunset. I recommend going out like around 5 p.m. Because I really can't forget the moment that I step out and the sun is setting and it's just comforting. You haven't seen each other's faces, yeah. We're working behind our computers, guys. Isn't it amazing? Like working without seeing each other is very hard, you know? Because if you work like face to face like a real company does, it has a lot of what am I supposed to say? Mas madali, mas accessible. Well, in the future you'll have people with super chat addiction. Well, I'm here to stop you guys. You don't know how to roll blades. I guess it's you gotta learn. I think I wanna buy a rollerblades too and just like skate and just feel the breeze and sun. Sounds very comforting. But that requires you time, and not a lot of people have time to rollerblades nowadays. It's a privilege. My god, I'm sorry. I have to drink water. Recording how much money you have and how much you spend helps learn it the hard way. Yeah. Nowadays, I don't spend money that much unless I needed it. Every time I was addicted to, as I said, like I was addicted to online shopping. I am also addicted to online deliveries, and it's very draining for my wallet. Because what am I supposed to say? Online delivery drains my wallet too much. I will always order food online and then just waste my money on everything, and I don't even finish it. I can't even finish eating those foods. Takaw tingin lang. Yeah, I wasted too much money last year. I'm regretting it. So now I think I avoid spending money or avoid looking at those stores online stores, I uninstall them. I only use them when I needed them, because I learned the hard way. I spend my whole think on how can I use it on a longer period of time. Yeah. But sometimes it's great to treat yourself. Nothing wrong with treating yourself. I wanna try online sabong. You know that alpacan? I don't recommend it, guys. I really don't. Because you waste a lot of money and it doesn't guarantee wins. It's like gambling, but different kind of gambling. Yeah. If you guys wanna like gacha, I recommend Minecraft. All I do in Minecraft is fish. You know that when you when you're fishing and then you get a lot of random stuff. That's like my addiction nowadays. I always just go fishing and then like look for something. Maybe I could get a rod. I could get meat. I could get egg. Yeah, it's a very healthy way because like I was just like looking at the Minecraft, especially if you have shaders. I use the silver one, the variant. I'm just gonna go fish and like the sun just looking at me, looking at me, and then I go fish and then I go gacha in real time. Yeah, I recommend that. It's a healthy gacha way. Hello Diana. Hello. Hi. How are you? Thank you for coming. Diana, magandang umaga. Magandang umaga. It's almost afternoon too. Oh no, I'm late. No, you're not late. Piglin gacha. Yeah, it's fishing, yeah. My gacha addiction is Pokemon. Every Pokemon, my Pokemon is gacha. Yeah, those are healthy ways of or coping for gacha games. Find the gacha games that doesn't require you to spend money, and then the satisfaction of getting something from like gacha when you spend money is like the same on satisfaction and getting on those free games. I mean, Minecraft is not free, but it's a one-time purchase, so it's not a bad investment at all because it gives you happiness for a meantime. No, you guys are not late. On this stream, no one is late. Onesan is a very good Onesan. Shaders can literally fry my GPU. Oh yeah, I forgot that the shaders are very stupid. Yeah, but yeah, I use shaders and then I just stare at the sun. Like I'll go AFK and just stare at the sun on Minecraft because it's just so good, and I'm just looking at the waves, and yeah. I don't think I have spent as much money as I have on Genshin and any other games. I think whenever I think of gacha games, I just think that it's a digital money, digital stuff. I won't have it in person, but like it gives me satisfaction that I have it. It's that tiny serotonin that you get that it makes you addicted, I think. Because I watched a video, a scientific explanation on how serotonin works. Like if you are spending money on something and then you got something that you really wanted to, your brain releases a chemical and that it makes your serotonin something, it peaks. So your happiness standard is like on the middle of that. So you want to experience that steam again, so you gotta spend money more, and then the peak for your serotonin keeps on higher and higher and higher and higher, and that's how your addiction on gacha starts. I don't think FGO gacha turned me into a mess. Yeah, I suggest you guys to look for another addiction. This is not a very oh my god, this is so too loud. This house is too loud. I wanna blow this house up. Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. Ako dito yung album lang Blackpink pinagtitripan ko. Yeah, listening to music is good too. I listen to a lot of different music. Bandari gacha destroy my wallet. Yeah, I really suggest you guys to spend money on something else. Oh, right. There's a lot of things to spend money on. But if it makes you happy, at least gacha moderately. Okay, why are we talking about... Oh my god, guys, it's too loud. Oh, also, thank you for the new subscribers. A lot of new subscribers are here. Thank you. My diet destroyed my mental health. Yeah, gacha moderate. Like once in a while. Yeah. I also recommend uninstalling those games. Because unlike you all, I am really not that gacha addict. I'm really not. But it's so loud in here. I wanna... so loud in here. Alright, what's the next thing we're gonna talk about? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me check my list because I write a lot of stuff to talk about. Last night I was. Wait, you guys want to talk about love life? I really want to talk about those stuffs right now. Not just on your like significant others. There's also self love, family love, friends love. Not just on Wait, hold on. My lips hurt. Wait, hold on. Cause it's too cold nowadays. Too cold, and my lips keeps on drying even if I put lip balm on it. My mouth hurts. Hey, hold on. Like the corner of my lips has like a very short, a very small cut. Cause like my lips are too dry overnight, and and when I wake up, I yawned and I yawn too much. Don't worry, guys. I always drink water. I love water. I love water. If you guys can see my room, if you guys can just see my room, I have like 5 bottles, big bottles of water. I'll go nap for an hour. I've been up for 20 hours. Take care. Take care, Konabi. And thank you for the donation. Thank you for coming. Heavy rejections for me, it sucks. Yeah. I think rejection is really the hardest. I think I can accept anything but rejection. Not just on work, school, but just rejection in general. Like for example, have you guys heard of rejection friends? Like you're a friend of them, but you're like a pushover. Like you're just there when someone they like is not there. You're like a placeholder. Those kind of rejections, like for example at college, you gotta work like you gotta build like or create your own circle of friends or join a circle of friends. And sometimes you're just there for a placeholder for someone they like, and if that person is absent or if that person is gone, you're the one who's gonna take the place. That kind of rejection is really fucked up. Because before I feel that a lot. Because when I was young, I'm really a very timid person. I am not very talkative, and like people make me join on their circle of friends just because they pity me. Yeah, that was like my condition before, because I was a very shy person. Yeah, and like when like there's this one thing, like, you know, when they are having like a party or they're going to go hang out somewhere, everyone already know that they're going, but you're left out, and they're gonna ask you, oh, you're here, oh, do you want to join? Like they still hesitate to ask you. like like they're expecting you to say no, and then you're gonna say, no, I'm okay, I have to do something, even if you really really wanted to go, but like you're not invited, like, you feel like you're not welcome. What's the right term? You're alienated. Yeah, I have experienced that before a lot. So now every time I'm talking to like a group of people, I always make sure that someone is someone feels belong. Like if I notice someone like is not talking, or she's quiet, or she is quiet, I will always talk to her or him. Like I will ask her day and just make her join the conversation more. I don't want anyone being feeling left out. Thank you, Shan. Thank you, Shan. Thank you for the 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 befriending someone because of beauty feels so ingenuine. Yes, because like if they feel like, if you what's the right term? Mas nakakainis siya kapag feel mo pinagkakaawaan ka ng tao. It doesn't feel genuine at all. It's like it's, you're gonna know it, guys, right? Like if the circle of friends that you're in, you're gonna feel that they don't like you at all, or you're not welcome to be there. But that's why I relate to a lot of people that gets OP or out of place. So I always make sure to hang out with people that doesn't treat other people shitty. Cause I judge a person based on how they hang out with other people too. Because if I see you like ignoring someone, like for example, someone is talking and you have to revert the attention to yourself, that's a red flag. I always cut off those kind of people. I don't like them at all. I don't like those kind of person. Like if you cut off someone that is sharing their problems, and you just have to insert, oh yeah, same, actually I am also having a different. If you're doing that to someone, you have to reflect on yourself, guys. It's really not a good attitude at all. You have to let other people talk too. You have to control yourself. Okay lang pag na-left out ako, in my opinion, at least happy sila, okay na yun. You don't have to tolerate those pain, Mao. You really have to. You really don't have to. Because it's okay to feel alienated. You don't have to force yourself to be included on them. You really don't have to. You have to choose better for yourself. Treat yourself better. You know better. You know your worth. Because if you just let them treat you like shit, then they will just treat you like shit. You have to give them boundaries. You have to talk. But sometimes, yeah, I can't blame you if you're like, you have anxiety or social anxiety, or like just just remember, dear, some people like to listen rather than talk. Putting them on a spot could backfire. Yes, that's actually true. Like for example, I have a friend that will always put the spot on me just because I'm silent. Because when I was kind of young, I am just a silent person, and I would share to them one by one, not really on a group. I will share my problems on one person, and that person will put the spotlight on me, like, oh guys, here, this Diana has a problem, didn't you guys know? And then I will be forced to talk about it, and I will feel like shit because I trusted you. Why would you do that? You made me vulnerable in front of my friends. It's a very shady thing to do. So know the difference between being attentive to someone who's talking, or versus putting the spotlight on someone, because it's very uncomfortable. Like especially if you guys are like just casually hanging out, and someone made you like a laughing stock or something, just because. Yeah, I hate those people. I really hate them. It's like one of my pet peeves. If someone is like like for example, there's someone in your circle of friends that makes a joke, and she makes you or he makes you a laughing stock. Like to make the crowd laugh, she has to insult or just make fun of you. I suggest you go find another circle of friends. They're really not a good friend at all. Those kind of people, I hate them. I hate them so much. So every time every time I hang out with my friends, I really don't tolerate making jokes about each other. I mean, it's okay to joke about some stuffs, but making fun of like your physical appearance or something, I really hate them. I hate those. I don't like them. It's good if you're in a joking manner, but I guess just know the limit or boundaries of those joking, because it might hurt, because that someone might be laughing at that moment, but when they got home or they alone, they will think a lot of those, because I have experienced that. Like I will be very very anxious about myself because people keeps on laughing at me. This was before, okay, but I've learned my lessons now. No one can do that to me anymore. They can try. They can try, but yeah. I hate that feeling being a laughing stock even though you didn't want to be part of it. Yes. So if you're that kind of person, it's not too late to change. I know it's like it's very like it's good to have the attention of your friends, like you made them laugh, the satisfaction that you feel when you made people laugh, but you should be considerate to someone's feelings too. I usually I get petrified talking with stranger because it's scary. Yeah, I mean, talking to people is really scary because you don't know what they're thinking of. So that's why I'm always like stepping, like I'm always like stepping on an eggshell if I meet someone new. I always have to get to know them and what they like and they don't like. Wait, what are we supposed to talk about? I got this shock. Oh, love. We're supposed to talk about love, right? Do we start with relationship? Do we start with relationship? I don't know. Are you guys up to talking about those? Cause Diana has some experience on love, but I'm not sure if you guys can relate. Cause some people don't have a love life or something like that. But I'm always up to talking about those stuffs. And don't worry, guys. You'll find your own circle of friends, the right circle of friends. I just have to try, but it's hard to find for the right people to be friends of. I don't have any interest in love life anymore. Excuse me. I mean, it might. Why? Is it trauma? How do you know when you're ready to enter a relationship? For me, I know that I'm ready to enter a relationship if I am ready to accept the bad things on a relationship. Cause like, here's the thing. Someone might be love bombing you at the talking stage, like when you're talking, right? And you feel like, oh, I feel like I'm in love, but no, you're just in love at the thought of being in love, but really not loving the person. Cause on talking stage, you only see the good points and good sides of your partner. But when you start dating, that's when all the negative sides gonna come up. So if you're not ready to face those things, then you're not ready to love or to enter a relationship. Because I have experienced that a lot. My ex love bombed me. Like he will like show me a lot of interest and like just different from his personal attitude when we started dating. But like I was ready to accept it, to be honest, because that's how he is. I can't change a person, but also know that that you also have to know that you should know your worth. You deserve more than that bad treatment. Because, like, not everyone is perfect, right? You have to give them a chance to change. But if they don't have it, I mean, it doesn't have to be a drastically change, but a stepping stone is a good way. I never had a love life because I don't have self-esteem on myself, nor has an interest. I mean, that's a thing too. Self-love is also a thing. You don't have to look for someone to feel love. You can feel love by being friends with the right friends and family. I only met crazies sadly, so even now it's a bit scary. Yeah, there's really no perfect relationship, guys. There's always one bad thing that's gonna happen in the relationship. It's all not always rainbows. I became a love consultant by a friend. I also have experienced that because I think a lot of people come for me for love advices or like share their stories. Like, oh hey, then my friend, my ex or my boyfriend, my girlfriend is doing this and that, and I will just listen and then give a proper advice, but not really meddle on the relationship. Because if you meddle on the relationship, like you dictate your friend to break up with that, blah blah blah, that's a bad thing to do. Because you don't know the whole story. You may be to know the side of your friend or the someone who's looking for your advice, but it's really bad to dictate on what to do on their relationship because you're not part of their relationship. You're there to guide them to do the right thing. Trauma about love life makes you realize a lot about stuff, what's happening about the people who suffered it as well. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that suffers from their love life, and like every day they're just gonna cry and question their self and their worth. But you can't really do much about it. You just have to be there for them, cause loving, that's part of loving. There's no love that doesn't makes you cry or hurt you. I mean, it's traumatizing, but loving is a very, very crucial, very what am I supposed to say? Oh my god. But yeah, guys, if you loving someone is also a good feeling. Like you wake up for someone and there's like someone who's waiting for you to wake up. It's also a very, very good thing. I miss those feelings. Because yeah. Hello, good morning and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Andrew Kabute. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. Oh yeah, it's Halloween right now and I'm having a very a very chicken nuggets are forever. Food is forever, guys. Feeling cursed after losing more relation during the holidays. Yeah, breaking up at holidays is the worst thing ever. Because you can't even celebrate. You can't even, like, why of all the days you're gonna pick, you're gonna have to break up. With me at holidays, that's so shitty. I wonder why people want to do something so hard and a bit of hassle. I guess it's because people love thrill. Because there's a lot of relationship that is toxic, but that's because they enjoyed being on a toxic relationship. Not really, not all, okay, but some of them problems is thrilling experience for it's like, how do I explain this? Problems makes relationship kind of, it might weaken the relationship, but it might strong but fuck, basta yun. Love is a strong yet fragile thing. You better hold it carefully for it falls. It hurts to fix. I mean, that's the nature of love. To be honest, there's no loving that doesn't break you. Even if you ask your parents, of course, they've gone through a lot of problems too, like ups and downs. It's really normal. Yes, threatened, yeah. This is how to learn to depend, not to depend. Yes, because if you start to depend on the happiness on your significant other, that's when the start you're gonna be in a dark place. Because if you can't find happiness on something else, you're gonna get obsessed on your partner, and that being obsessed is not fun, guys. I mean, you might not know that you're starting to get obsessed on your partner, but you're getting into that point. Because being dependent on someone's happiness can be very, very taxing for your significant other. It's really mentally draining. I have experienced this too. Because, like, I feel like if I'm not with them, like if I'm doing something or I'm sleeping, I will wake up to tons of messages that and just gaslighting me and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not the only one who have experienced this, but a lot of people actually. And if you're on that situation, you won't know that you're already on a toxic relationship because you're still blinded that he loves me or she loves me. That's why she's doing or he's doing this to me. You're like you're very acceptant for what he's doing or she's doing. You're blinded by love, but it's really not love anymore. It's obsession. That's when the abuse start. Yep. So you really have to watch out for yourself, guys. Because loving is a great thing, but you have to know your limits. Love bombing someone is not great. You have to be consistent. You have to accept for who they are. But of course, you also have to know when to stop. Yep. Problem is like a double-edged sword, to be honest. You're right. Some get so used to abuse that they don't know how to react on normal relationship. Yes, it's like when people say that, Diana, I feel like I'm in a boring relationship. You're not in a boring relationship. That's a normal relationship, but you're not used to it because you are so used on like having problems and stuff. Like you look for something to get fights. Like naghahanap ka ng problema sa kahit saan. Like putang ina, kahit simpleng bagay ginagawa mo malaki just because you feel like it's boring. Fucking hammers, stupid bitches. Tangina mga martilyo yan. Knowing the limits of what you can do and know the feelings of your partner. Yeah, but it's really, I feel like a lot of toxic people doesn't know that they're being toxic because it's like their norms. Like they think it's the right thing to do because they don't have a self-awareness. But that might be a mental thing too. Because some people can control themselves when they're in love. Some people even kill for someone they love. So who am I to talk really? But yeah. You know the limits, yeah. And also consent. Lovesick, yeah. Because some people mistakes obsession to love. You're obsessed on the thought of loving someone, but you're really not in love. I know a lot of people like that. That's why on the middle of a relationship, or if the relationship is taking, it's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they're gonna say that they're bored or the person has changed. They did not. You just you're just not used to like a normal thing. Because in relationship, like you really don't have to love each other, like be close to each other too much. Because it's really mentally draining to like constantly be happy or be in love. You also have to have a break for each other. So it's important to have a casual hangout with your someone, like just doing normal things. It's really important. And also communication, guys. If you don't communicate on your partner, 100% your relationship is not gonna work. Emotions are strong, but you shouldn't allow them to control you. Yes, very true. Because if you let your relationship, oh my god, if you let your partner control you, oh my god, sorry. If you let your partner control you, there's not gonna be an end to it. They're gonna control your whole life, and you wouldn't know how to get out of the relationship anymore. That's why a lot of toxic relationship still going on, because it's really hard to get out of it. You cannot leave them as soon as possible, or as soon as you want to. Yes, this is why you should talk things out. Yep. But a lot of talkings nowadays doesn't work because of toxic people. Sometimes they just like gaslight you into thinking that, oh, it's just all in your head. 2D to 3D. We can say devotion can either give tool or give great result. Yes. I don't really recommend devoting yourself into a relationship. It's great to invest your emotions and trust, but devotion is a very strong word because you have to kailangan mo magtira para sa sarili mo. It's kind of weird to see some people to romanticize being in a relationship that gets to the point that relationship makes no sense and has no purpose. Yeah, you'll get to the point where like, if we're gonna date just to break, like you date someone to break, some people get very traumatized or very scared of them. But I guys, it's really not. You have to live on the moment, not on the future. Because if you think about the future too much, you're gonna get social anxiety. Not social, but you're gonna start have a anxiety on your relationship. Oh my god, my tongue. Because if you think about dating someone and you're gonna think about, I'm gonna break up on this person in the future, not now, but I know in the future. If you start thinking about that, that's a sign of you're not ready to be in a relationship, because it's not always guaranteed that you're gonna be with the person that you're dating now forever. But you have to enjoy the moment, like every bits of it, even if even if you guys are having a problem. You have to appreciate all of that, because you're in the person from that time, not in the future, guys. Yes. Never give your all when it comes to love. Yes, that's all the problems rooted, actually. We start giving all, you're gonna, it's like look at this, like, so, for example, you have been, what's the great metaphor for this? It's like when you open a faucet and you have like a bucket onto it. You opened it and you waited for it to be full, like you're giving it all. But what happens? It overflows, right? Like it's all gonna go to waste. It's never okay to love too much. Hello, DJ Diana. Hello, Choco Butter. Hello. I once dedicated 100%, almost broke me. Yeah. The thing is, if you give your 100%, it's all just you. You on the relationship. You're not gonna feel that you're loved because that person might not give the same energy as you giving. If you're giving too much and like your partner is just low key on the relationship, you're gonna start feeling unloved. Yeah. At this point, I'd rather marry my work instead. I mean, I'm not stopping you, but yeah. You aren't even husband and wife yet, so yeah, overdoing is bad. Yes, even if you have a husband and a wife, I think giving it all is really not that good. You have to. Of course, you're a different person. You're a different person when you're yourself. You're a different person when you're your wife. When you are a wife, you have to know yourself first before marrying someone. You need to separate them because if you lost yourself in the process of marriage, it's a very bad thing. That's when things fucked up. I will never date again or marry someone. I will love 30 cats and call it a life. I mean, I won't shame you for doing that, but giving it a try is not that bad. Trying love again is yeah. Cause I know that getting hurt from love is like a very mentally draining one. Cause I remember breaking up with my ex before, and it just takes a toll on my mental health. Cause I was like with them for a longest time, and then suddenly I will wake up with them being not part of my life anymore. That's like one of the emptiest and the void moment of my life. Because like you got used to them being there. Like when you open your eyes, you're gonna see their messages or stuffs. And then one day there's no them anymore. I think that's one of the crucial part of breaking up with someone. It's traumatizing, but once you healed, you'll realize that, oh, I loved someone before, and that's a very good experience. You know what you did, you know what happened in the relationship. You get to reflect on the things you do. mm. Yeah, you just have to appreciate. mm. And after breaking up with someone, you have to think about ways to improve, how to improve yourself as a person, to be honest. Before you're jumping into another relationship, you have to heal. Because passing your trauma to someone, like if you're traumatized because of your past relationship, and then you entered another relationship, and then because of your trauma, you cannot function in the relationship, you are giving trauma to that person too. So you really have to heal first, guys, before you enter a relationship. You have to change your mindset too. Because in the relationship, it's just not you that's in it. There's two people in there. You have to think of the other person too. So it's really, it's just not love. It's a lot of problems. When you get used to it, suddenly disappear. It's just awful. Yeah. Note the speedrun. Yeah, even if it's like 1 to 2 years of healing, it's really important to take time to take a break on relationship. It's not a requirement to have a jowa. Even if someone says sana all may jowa, sana all, mga ganun. It's really not that. I mean, you can invite your friends that have a jowa, but really, it's really still important to heal first. Learning from mistakes makes you become a better person. It helps you to be able to keep up. Yeah. But some people are bullshit. They just don't know how to change. They just don't know how to improve themselves. Some people get worse. I don't know why. Sadly, I like speedrun. Well, you're up to something bad, my friend. Hmm. I don't know if I'm doing the ASMR thing or like I don't know if my voice is too loud. Do I have to speak like this? All right, I'm gonna speak like this. my wound will fully heal at what? Wait, someone called me, so I have to mute. They're telling me to eat food first because it's like lunchtime. So I think I have to end the stream at 11 10 12:10 or 12:08 or I don't know. Just around 12. I'm gonna end the stream because you guys have to eat lunch too. I have to eat lunch too. It's just mentally draining in general. It's I wish this stream help you get to know me more. Cause I have always been joking around and just screaming. It's lunch break na, tara kain tayo. Whisper. I was supposed to whisper ASMR, but like it's so loud in here. You guys might not hear me if I whisper. So I'll do another stream maybe at night so I can do a whisper stream. I don't know if I can I don't know if I can call this an ASMR, but I hope you guys like Honest and Diana. I will be back on another Honest and Diana will be back for another ASMR in the future. I ate bento box. Sana all my bento box. Burnick shaving ASMR. Bastos nyo naman. I'm say so. Honest and then I say so. Able to learn and know better. I'm kind of grateful, guys. It's really not a requirement to grow now. Like it's really not. It's not easy to change in one day or 1 hour. I was just streaming in 2 hours for 2 hours. It's really not that. It's really not that easy to change in one night. Changing and improving yourself takes a lot of time, years, hours, days, weeks, months. If you force yourself to change in one day, you didn't change at all. You'll just go back to your old self. It takes time to heal. ASMR collab with Nepsin. We'll see. Self-improvement is one way to pure happiness. Yeah, when you start, oh my god, the loud noises. When you start trying to get to know yourself more, that's when the other stuff gets to like oh fuck, what am I supposed to say? I'm so hungry. Being able to change will help you more, will be worth the effort. Yes, very right. And I suggest you change for yourself and not for the other people. You change for yourself, guys. Always remember that. Because if you change for the other people, that's not you. You're changing because it's not your will. It's for the other people. You're trying to fit in. And I don't really know if you can call it self-improvement. Self-improvement art. Well, I'm trying to change too. Because I am a very, what do you call this, pessimistic? Is that right? Like, I'm always negative about stuff. You guys might not know, but I'm really always negative about stuff. I'm just coping. Because, yeah, life is very hard nowadays. Yeah, I'm not the pessimist, yeah. I'm not the only one who's suffering. But I know a lot of you guys are having a problem too. We got this. Yeah, we got this. it's very hard to change, especially when your old habits is like eating you up. Yeah, my old habit still lingers on me right now. Like I'm always shutting off people. Like if I have a problem, I tend to shut myself and I don't want to talk to any other people because that's how I cope when I'm having trouble opening up. Because I think it's part of trauma, to be honest. Because like I have a lot of friends before that invalidates me. Yeah, so I guess that's where the root of my problem is. I have to get over those trauma first before I get to change. But I am trying my best to. Because then I wanna be a better person too. Not just for myself, but for other people too. Because trust issues. Yes, I have trust issues. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm better off myself alone. I guess a lot of people do that. Do talk to your relatives. I mean, a lot of people doesn't have the courage, or it doesn't just really helps. Other relatives might get it worse. It might get worse if I share the problem, or not just me, but other people too. It might just get worse if we share. So I think that's part of the problem too. I'm okay, guys. Don't worry. I'm doing fine. I think I'm doing fine. We are here back. You have support. I'm really okay. No need to worry. It's just that sometimes, I mean, every people has like problem, right? It's really normal. It's just how I cope. Because every time I have a problem, I think it's better for me to solve it myself than to depend, like to depend on other people. Because ayokong nakakaistorbo. Ganun. What's it in English? I don't like it when I disturb people, or it's like a nuisance. Yeah, it's very difficult to seek for help too. Yeah, to bother. I don't want to bother other people just because of my problems. Because I feel like everyone has a problem, but if I share my problem to them, that'll be a burden to them too. I don't want to be a burden. I think that's the right term. I don't want to be a burden. Sometimes a bother. Yeah, I mean it's just my head messing up with me. I overthink a lot. I guess really you just have to find the right people to talk about those stuffs. Yeah, it's difficult. But I'm doing good now. I think I'm trying to be better day by day, to open up to people. But I just think that opening up to people breaks me more. So I have like a big wall to myself, and I won't let anyone in unless I go into their wall. Yeah, that's how Diana works. That's how I comfort myself. Oh my god, my throat hurts. I hope you guys didn't get weird out of this voice. The old Diana will be back later on. And thank you guys for coming into the stream, even if it's early in the morning too. And it's almost after. It's afternoon now, so. Thank you guys. Okay. It's nice to hear. This is your first time I watch. Oh, it's your first time. How is your first time? Yeah, I'm being vulnerable in front of you guys, to be honest. I'm really not this kind of person. I'm trying my best to open up a bit by a bit. It's been relaxing construction. Like, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do another stream, but this time it's really ASMR. Next time, I'll do better next time. Thank you for coming. How was your first time watching me? Eh, thank you, Diane Onesan. Yeah, thank you too. I'm actually looking for this more at night. You guys enjoyed it? Thank you. Aw, thank you. Why are you saying thank you? I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I feel like I'm very vulnerable right now. Cause I really don't talk about serious stuff like this on my normal day. It's very hard. It's very hard for me. It's very hard for me to talk about serious stuff because yeah, it's very hard for me to talk about serious stuff because I always joke around. Like there's no sentences that I say that I'm not joking. So this is a very hard one for me to do, but I try my best. Thank you for your stream. No, thank you for watching. Nice stream. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's nice to be very serious every now and then. Yep. It's also very calming to talk about serious stuffs. Yes. Thank you for modding Warlord. We will listen to you. I mean, it's just an advice. It's really not that a requirement to listen to all the advices that I said, or yeah, but if it helps, if it helps you, can we have ara ara before you end? Wait, ara ara. Okay, enough. Okay, that's it. This is very informative. Well, I'm not a psychiatrist or psychologist, but it's just like my experience in life. But you guys don't have to follow it too. It's calming to let others know about what is the situation to help calm down. Yeah, we're all in this together. Kala ko hindi free ara-ara. No, wala na. Hora. Oh. Blessed ASMR. Then nasamay sa nanara-ara type. Kaya nga eh, di naman nag-aara-ara eh. Experience is the best teacher. Yeah, best and worst too. It's okay. No need to feel sorry, guys. My god, my throat really hurts. I should stop drinking. I'm kind of alcoholic. I'm trying my best. Okay, since it's 12:11, we have 4 more minutes. What do you guys want to say to me? Anything you guys want to say before I end the stream? Thank you again for coming. Too big supremacy. I am drinking a lot of water. Niihi na nga ako. No, you'll send me a nice message, but remember guys that I suck at reading long messages. So I recommend you guys send me a very short message but very meaningful one. By extend with 30 minutes. I mean, you guys gonna see me later on. You guys gonna see me later on Nephi's stream. Arigatou gozaimasu. It was a good time. I'll need to make sure to watch you and the other princesses more. Thank you. But don't worry about it. If you really don't have time, it's really not a requirement. You can still watch the VODs too. No worries, okay. Thank you guys. Love your voice, Diana. You love it? You love it? How much do you love it? Looking forward. Okay. And I like this session. Ah. Oh. Ah. Thank you guys. Okay, 2 more minutes. Unexpected gem, not gonna lie. You guys are praising me too much. I just literally talk about life. There's nothing. There's nothing. Di pa dumadating yung delivery ko. Gutom me. Yeah, you guys have to eat too after this. Eat food, okay? Food is very important to function. Because if you're hungry, you can't function very well. I'm having good time just listening to podcasts, and sometimes I'm good listening English. I'm also not good at talking in English. I stutter a lot. Because English is not my first language. I'm glad a friend recommended your stream a bit ago. Thank you to that friend. Thank you, PC Dave. I hope you stay. I hope you come again next time. Thank you. Just sleepy now. Okay, guys. 1 more minute. You guys have to sleep na, diba? Matutulog yung iba. And other people will gonna go to kitchen. Some people is gonna go eat. Some people gonna go sleep. I gotta work harder. You're already working hard, Sky. No need to push yourself too much. Because, as I said before, too much doesn't really guarantee success. So, just doing your best is already enough. But working too much will only drain you out. Yes. Okay, guys. You know the drill. Okay, wait. For Honest and Diana, what do I wanna do? Instead of bark, I guess you just guys send heart. So we all go loving. No barking, cause this is not the Diana, the original Diana. This is Honest and Diana. So instead of bark, it go heart. Your voice is so soft. I'm really relaxing. Yes, I'm sorry if it's not as relaxing as I thought it's gonna be, cause there's a lot of noises here. So I'm gonna do another ASMR stream next time and really a really relaxing one. Tired, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna open YouTube because I have to end the stream on YouTube too. Wait, hold on. Oh, there's 33 people watching right now. That's a lot. Thank you, 33 people. Thank you so much. I didn't expect it. That I thought there's like gonna be wait, how many? I was expecting like 15 to 17 people watching. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed Diana Onesan. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Be good to yourself, okay? Take it easy. Be easy on yourself, guys. Don't beat yourself too much. You're already doing good. If you're not doing anything in your life right now, I'm so proud of you for staying alive. Yeah, that's all what matters. Staying alive is the most important thing. Yeah. Otsu, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for being alive. Bye-bye. Have a good time. Adios. Bye-bye. Not sleepy anymore. Bye-bye. Adios. We'll see you again. Yeah, later on, 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Oh, seem I'm too late to watch this stream. You can watch the VOD after this. It's not gonna be on an archive. I can still watch. Mm. Yeah, later at 9 p.m. GMT plus 8 at Nephilim, we're gonna play she's gonna play Outlast, but I'm just gonna watch her since it's not a multiplayer one. So I hope to see you guys there too. Yep. And the OG Diana is gonna be back, okay? No more honest. Okay, okay, this is for real now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hatto 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 hatto. Arigatou gozaimasu. Atsu. Bye. Atsu dogo. Hatto hatto hatto. Hatto hatto hatto. Hatto hatto hatto. Hatto hatto hatto. Hatto. Ay. Hatto. Hatto hatto hatto. Hatto hatto hatto. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, this is for real now. Okay, bye. No! I don't want to end it. Bye. Atsu. Heart. Bye. Bye. One. Mata ne. Bye. 1, 2, 3, go!
甘くほの苦いフレーバーヒートアップするのない確かめるみたいにじんわり染み溶けて白黒つけないな
Bye guys, love you.
できそうもない